I used to do some creepy shit, dog. There was this dude that just pissed me off. I think I told this story. This is when I went to Colorado. You know those motherfuckers that every time you cook and you're about to eat, they ring your doorbell? And they're like, man, his name was Ken. And he was from Kentucky.
Telemarketer?
No, he was just a white dude he lived upstairs.
He wanted to talk and
he
eat.
lived right above me. But he always knew when we were cooking. He'd always knock on the door and he always go, I hope I didn't interrupt nothing.
Oh, my God.
And me being fucking me, I go, you want to sit and get something to eat? Sure. You know, he was one of those goofy dudes that rode a bike with the helmet on, even in the 80s and shit. So, you know, we'd smoke pot with him and shit. And he was like an artist type dude at the time. He was way older than me. If I was 18, he had to be like 25. But he lived right above me. I lived on the first floor. And he lived right above me on the second floor. And, you know, we became friends. We were like friends for like 4 months. He would come over at night and smoke with us. A lot of people did.
Did he rob you guys?
No, he pissed me off. Because his mother sent him money. And he came and bragged about it. And I go, you know, I just made like a comment. I said, what's the story? Why don't you go get a six-pack and come over and drink it with us? You know, you're here every night smoking our pot and eating our food. And he's like, oh, no, man. I got to hold on to this money. This got to last me. And that night, he went out to a bar in Aspen. Like, on the way out, he came. I was watching TV, and I had money at the time. Not millionaire money.
Yeah, but
like
you
that.
had it.
I was making like $10 an hour. The rent was paid, and I had like $800 in the bank. And I remember watching TV, just being pissed off that this motherfucker wouldn't even buy a six-pack.
Yeah.
And then the door knocks, and it's him all dressed up. And he's like, I'm going to Aspen. Anybody want to come? I got to meet some girls up there and all this shit. I'm going to have a good time. I'm like, this guy doesn't know I'm going to rob this motherfucker because I know he's cheap. He didn't take all the money with him. And he didn't have time to deposit it because he had gotten it later in the day. So there's got to be cash upstairs. So I waited like an hour downstairs. My roommate was on a date. I was all by myself, lonely as shit. I had the money to get coke, but I was going to rob this motherfucker at one point. And I went out there and I put a table out there. And I tried to jump, and I couldn't make it, so I put a chair on top of the table. And I went out there like a Houdini, and I still couldn't match. And I put like a chair on top of a chair, on top of a chair, on top of a table. And then I finally fucking got to his balcony. And, bro, the balcony was open. I just had to slide it open. And I went in the house, and I looked everywhere. I fucking looked everywhere for that money, and I could not find it. He had a bicycle with a little pouch in the bag where you put like the fucking deflator and your spare tire. I went in there. Nothing. This motherfucker took it with him. I went back down, but I left the front door open. Because sometimes I leave the front door open just to think about it. And I'll come back and shit. And about an hour later, I went to the bathroom. I hit the bathroom. And sure enough, I opened up a metal Band-Aid case. And there's this Gitas.
Wow.
$200 bills. I take the money, I close it, I close the mirror, I lock the balcony, but I leave the front door open. So when he comes home, he knows his front door is open.
Yeah.
Man, I think I locked it. So next morning, sure enough, first thing, he's like, hey man, I got robbed last night. Really? What time? I just played it off. And then he left and he came back and he's like, you know what, man, I've been thinking, you and your roommate, you're both two New York City hustlers.
What a piece of shit.
I heard that you had burglarized the place once or twice in your life before. I think you burglarized me. I said, Ken, I didn't burglarize you. He came back downstairs with a piece of Scotch tape. He said, I got fingerprints. I'm going to take them down to Snowmass Police Department right now and get the fingerprint lifted from this Scotch tape. And I'm like, oh, this poor bastard.
Oh, shit.
And then he never talked to me again. He knew I robbed him. He would tell my roommate, I know it was him. I know he robbed me. Fuck yeah, I'm going to rob you. All you had to do is buy a six-pack of beer. I wouldn't have robbed you.
It's a lesson learned, dog.
Yeah.
Don't do shit like that.
Fucking with me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. We buy eating steaks. I used to go every night and shoplift 2 steaks.
You wouldn't even buy the meat?
No. I would buy salami. I would buy Oscar Mayer salami and a head of lettuce. And I would take 2 T-bone steaks and put them in my winter jacket. And I'd go home on the shuttle, and I'd have my roommate cook the steaks because I bought them. And I cut the salami and cut lettuce and put salami, tomatoes, and lettuce, and I'd make like a Genoa salad with vinegar and oil. and we just make fucking T-bone steaks and
That
salads
fucking
every
sounds
night.
bomb.
Dog, I don't fuck around. Since the early age, I don't fuck around.
Yeah, I feel
But
it.
I'd steal those nice like those $10 T-bones. Back in the day, a $10 T-bone, that was big time and shit.
Yeah.
Shit. I was a one-man fucking wrecking crew.
Oh yeah.
And I loved it. I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, dog, I feel bad for the sins I did. But no, I didn't, because most of the people I robbed were just plain out scumbags. Anyway.
Yeah. I feel you. I got robbed when I was like 21 by my baby's mom, and I didn't like put it together till I was like 33.
How'd you get robbed?
I broke up with her, and back then I used to my parents, like, they owned houses, so they were like, look, you guys can stay in this house. It's a 4-bedroom. I rent out 1 bedroom and then just pay the difference. I'm like, all right, cool. So my baby's mom back then was a big ass fucking tweaker, and she used to hang out. She's been to juvenile hall. My baby's mom, the oldest one,
How old is she now?
she's 40. She's from my son Georgie. My daughter's 11. My other son's 19, and my Georgie's 22. Georgie, his mom, she fucking. So I told her, hey, you got till today to take all your shit out. And I didn't come home because I was out fucking other bitches. And I come home and the whole house has ketchup and shaving cream all over the carpet. Like, back then, a fucking DVD player was like $150. They took all my shit, and they even robbed the roommate that was there. And she was hanging out with a girl that was dating some fool that had a jewelry, like a pawn shop, jewelry and shit. And they took all the jewelry, and I just put it all together later because I seen that fool from the jewelry shop. He was like, yo, dog, did your lady ever give you all that money from the come up? I was like, what come up? He was like, yeah, dog, she told me that you guys robbed somebody, and you didn't want to come in, so you brought the jewels in. She brought them in so it wouldn't look like you did it. And I was like, that bitch robbed me, dog.
She would have been my first suspect.
Yeah.
If you just broke up with her, they put ketchup and stuff.
I know, but it was more like I was kind of scared of her, dog. I just wanted her out of the fucking house. You know what I mean? Because, like, she had cousins that would come down and fucking stab me. I was just more like, hey, I'll take this $300 loss. Get the fuck out of here.
I tell you what, there's nothing like getting robbed. And because you're a thief, you just write it off with no drama. 10 Planet Kush, it drains the lactic motherfucking acid. People won't cop to it. The health specialists say, no, that doesn't happen, Joey. Yes, it fucking does. I got friends in Harvard, bitch. I'm like Garth Brooks. I got friends in high places, motherfuckers.